MSB here, and welcome to another card breakdown. Today we'll be looking at the Bloodbearer. The Bloodbearer is a PvP troop card with a 1 cost, 1 blood threshold, 1 attack, and 1 defense. While the Bloodbearer is in play, every time a troop you control dies, this Porshmo cleans up the mess and brings you the leftovers, allowing you to gain 1 health. Seriously though, what a terrible job this guy has. In Entrath, they have colossal robotic factories and ridiculous magical powers. But no one can even give this poor guy a screw-top bottle to hold the blood and guts he has to cart around? No. Instead, it's 2 open-top buckets and a stick. Shin-haired jerks. Anyway, getting back to business, the best card to compare this to is the Adamanthian Scrivener. Both have the same stats, but the Scrivener gives you 1 health every time a troop enters play. A much more positive situation than the troop death requirement of the Bloodbearer. So, the Scrivener becomes a better general option if your deck needs some regular life gain. Now, that's looking at the Bloodbearer from a generic deck building sense. In terms of specific deck types, the Bloodbearer can have a place in a sacrifice-based Shin-Hair deck that runs cards like the Shin-Hair Eulogist, Hideous Conversion, and Blood Cauldron Ritualist. In these cases, the life gain from the Bloodbearer can provide you with some spare health to possibly also power effects like the Wretched Brood or Pact of Pain. Outside of these specific deck types, the Bloodbearer likely won't see play in constructed PvP, and in draft, this is basically just an average 1/1 for 1 resource. Looking at PvE, the gauntlets allow the Bloodbearer to go scurrying after your opponent's mortally wounded troops too, making you a terrible person for doubling the workload of this slave bunny, but netting you even more passive health gain. While the helm gives the bearer a cumulative effect, which could lead to some very nice sized heals. In most cases though, you'd be better off skipping both of these pieces in favor of more powerful offensive options. However, if the prediction I made in my Soothing Breeze video comes true, and the Cleric class does have talents that lets you redirect health gain to your teammates, these items could form the backbone of some very good raid healing decks. Throw in the previously mentioned Scrivener in a Blood Diamond heal deck, and you'd basically have the Hex equivalent of heal over time effects to keep your team's health topped off. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please take the time to subscribe. Hope to see you in Hex for some good games and good times.